Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. This is my first setup filming. I don't really have anything to set up except my tripod on my coffee table, so I hope you can hear me. I don't have any ring lights or anything like that, so I'm hoping the natural lighting and my lamp are good enough. So please bear with me as this is like my first not vlog. So I decided to do Lindsay Puckett's tag, the Authortube Oldie Tag, and I have her questions here, and I watched a few other videos and I've thought about these questions a little bit. So let's dive right in. I don't know if I'm considered an oldie on Authortube, but I thought these questions were fun and they kind of made me think. So let's get started. Okay. Question 1. How long have you had your Authortube channel? Since 2018. I think it was like August of 2018, I think was my first, I'd have to double check. See, I'm really terrible at this. So yeah, I've had my Authortube channel for about 2 years. Question 2. What aspect of writing have you improved since joining? Probably all of it. Mostly because I hadn't written anything in a good 7 years. I started writing back in high school, and I was writing throughout college, and then about halfway through college I got really burned out. I was at university for 8 years for a bachelor's degree instead of 4. It was a hot mess. So I got burned out real bad, and then instead of going into anything English or literature or writing related, I decided to become a performer, and I was writing, well, I guess writing scenes and fights and stuff is technically literature related because I'm still writing. But August 2018 is when I started with my novel again that I had started in high school. So sitting down to write a book, and it took a minute, it took a while for me to not be rusty anymore. So pretty much I've improved all over, because I just got back into it again. Question 3. What are your biggest writing accomplishments since starting your channel? Actually finishing my draft. I actually finished it. It took until this past spring, so it took 2 years, but I actually finished the draft, and that is huge. I used to just restart the first 5 chapters over and over and over again and just change it, because when I first started writing, I didn't really know how to write a novel. Like, I was an okay writer, but I didn't know that your rough draft could be poop. You know, like, I thought it had to be perfect from the get-go. So I was always changing, always editing. I was editing as I was writing, and it was a hot mess. So, like, I had a great, first 5 chapters, but that was all I had. But they weren't great. I was a very newbie writer, and I did a lot of, newbie mistakes and stuff, which is totally fine. Make those mistakes, which I'm getting ahead of myself now. Anyways, question 4. Has your drafting style, plotter, pantser, plancer, evolved since you began your channel? Yes, I used to be a hardcore pantser, and I have learned I cannot do that, especially with a fantasy novel. Especially with all of the things I have in my fantasy novel, I needed to plan it out. So I am now a heavy plotter. Question 5. If you plan to publish, has your publishing path goals changed since joining? No, I still want to try for traditional publishing. Chapter 6. What is something writing or channel related you've learned the hard way? Honestly, nothing really writing related yet. I'm still in the very early stages, so I really haven't done much writing for anyone but me. But channel related, I hate the YouTube algorithm, and I hate all the changes they've made. They make it harder for smaller YouTube channels to get any traction, and I hate the algorithm. Going back to diversity and stuff, it doesn't really help people of color YouTubers, and we all know that, and that's a frustration, and that's just a whole nother frustration for a whole nother video. But basically, the algorithm sucks. Question 7. I keep wanting to say like chapter 7. Question 7. In what ways has Authortube changed since you've started your channel? Because I haven't, I don't know. Well, I guess I'm going to go with what everybody else has said. When I first started watching Authortube, there was a lot of how-to videos, what not to do, what to do, you know, stuff like that. A lot of advice videos, and now it's just more vlog type videos. I guess everybody kind of got burned out on the how-to videos because it was so oversaturated. And no offense, I mean, it's great to have a ton of resources, but I think everyone just kind of got tired of making them after a while and just want to do something new, which is totally fine. I mean, there's no issue with that. But yeah, that's the biggest thing that I've noticed, and it seems to be what everybody else has noticed too. Question 7. What is your hope for the future of Authortube? I mean, this one kind of, I don't know. Like, I thought about this one. I still don't really know. My hope for the future is that the algorithm gets better. That's all. The algorithm gets better. Share some oldie wisdom for newbie Authortubers. Oh gosh, I don't know if like I can give advice for Authortube since I'm not very good at it. Basically just write, you know, like just write, and if you want to film, go for it, you know. You don't have to have fancy equipment, and like, you know, everybody tells you don't have to have fancy equipment, you don't have to have great editing skills or anything like that. Obviously the YouTube algorithm pushes those types of videos because they're aesthetically pleasing, but you know, I guess just, you know, do what you love, write what you love. Also, keep learning. You can never stop learning. There are so many resources available out there. Keep learning, keep growing, keep teaching yourself new things, I guess. That's my advice. Also, don't edit while you write. Don't do that. That's annoying. You'll never get your book done if you keep doing that. You'll do what I did and you'll only have 5 chapters written in 7 years. But hopefully I didn't screw this video up. I'm gonna rewatch it and hopefully it's not too bad. I probably won't edit this too much. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Lindsay, for creating this tag. I had a ton of fun with it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.